Welcome to another episode of.
It's a home journey. So today, well, we have been going out to different neighborhoods in Provo, and usually we like that because we want to show you what's the good things and the bad things about the neighborhoods. But the weather is tricking us. It's like it's cold, it's dark, it's windy, it's Utah weather. So welcome to Utah on your Utah journey. But today, so we decided to talk over here about different topics. And one of them is something that I've seen a lot, especially during the season. There's a lot of scams going on. There's tons, and it's just like, yeah, it's like the perfect time to get a scam online specifically.
Yeah.
And
as Abraham Lincoln said, don't believe everything you read online.
Yes, exactly. See my point? So because of that, we want to tell you guys what to do and what not to do on things online. Like, there's a lot of questions about, like, okay, I'm giving you a lot of information online to give or to get a loan. Is that good? Is that true?
Yeah.
Does it
well,
work?
Online is a great resource for information. Not necessarily correct information, but information.
Yes.
And the question that comes up is, like, are online lenders better? Can I get a better deal? That's an interesting question because, like, yes, you can. Like, you can buy off Temu, you can buy off Wish.com.
Yes.
But, like, what will you get? That's the problem.
Yeah.
So when you work with a local lender, as a broker or a banker, you can go in, you can see their office. I always recommend you meet with them and see what they're like, just like if you're going to test drive a car, or if you were going to pick a place to stay, or a home, you're going to go check it out. You're going to go see what it's like. I check to see if you can trust them. Like, do they work at a place? What's that place like? Is it reputable? Can you get a hold of them? What's their availability? Are they available after hours? What are repercussions if things don't go the way they say? Do they have local reviews? Are they referred by a local agent who's used them? Because just like Wish.com, I wish we could do that. This is your mortgage with Jason. This is your mortgage with Jason on Wish.com.
Yeah, you wish. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the things that I see online, especially when I send somebody a house and it's not, let's say I send you information for a house, and it always is going to bring a mortgage calculator, and a lot of people ask me, like, okay, so how come the payments are so low and you're telling me that about the payments is about this much? And I say, okay, because there is this and this things that are different than when you actually do a loan. Like, a lot of them are like the 20% down. They put, like,
this
automatic.
This is really interesting because as a lender, a lot of times people call and say, what's the rate? And I was like, well, the rate for what? Are we going conventional? Are we going government? What's your down payment? What's your credit score? But online, like, if you're going to get shopped, of course you're going to give your best deal.
Yeah.
So it's not that they're dishonest or that they want to be misleading, but they want business. So if you say, what's the rate? They're going to say, well, if you put 35% down and you have perfect credit and you're going to owner occupy it, this is the payment for the principal and interest.
Yeah, they don't even put how much is the home insurance, how much are the taxes for that property, nothing. And so when they know the real deal, it's just like, oh wow, how come I saw online that it was only $2,000 for this $500,000 home, and
nice.
I'm like, what was the website you saw?
Right.
Because
but the other
of that.
thing is the online lender doesn't have that information, so that there's not like they're lying necessarily. And that, don't get me wrong, there are some people that lie and cheat and steal, and that's out there too. But even like being super honest as an online lender, most likely you won't get the quote that you're given online because the situation won't be exactly what the parameters were to get the perfect rate.
Yeah, even if you see the house and they tell you this is going to be the price, there's so many other things that change that same price.
If you're working with a good agent, they can say, well, this is what's happening in the market. We can get concessions, or this is how we can work the deal down. We can work this in. And so online, it's good to get an idea of what's out there, and then you go do a little bit of research of what it really is, check out the reviews. I mean, just like if you were buying something.
Yeah, and something important also is, like, yes, it is good to, like what Jason was saying, it's a good tool because what happens is that usually after you talk with a lender, after you guys have met, after we figure out different things that are particular for your type of loan that you're going to need, then he will probably ask you, or most likely ask you, hey, I need you to fill out this part online. And because it's part of the systems that lenders work, that is an okay thing. But when you right out of the bat fill up an application without knowing anything or knowing the person or knowing nothing, I would suggest you to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lender asks for some pretty sensitive information.
Yes. It's just like, you don't want to get out there your social security number. You don't want to get your date of birth. You don't want
full name,
work
history,
so
residence
many
history.
things. Yeah, so many things that you have to be careful. That it's super easy to think, oh, it's just a scam, or oh, is this real? Is this good? And most of the things, like something that I like about when Jason does a loan is that he sends them an email, but that email is also encrypted. So it's not like from his Gmail account or from my Gmail account or anything like that. So that makes you feel safe about your information, if and it blocks a lot of other things that you don't want to have.
The one other thing is if you're applying with multiple lenders, they've done a lot to restrict lenders from being able to reach out to you. But if you've applied for a specific type of credit and you apply for another type of credit at another industry, the person you originally applied with can continue to market to you and sell your information under certain conditions. So if you want to limit your online exposure and keep things more secure, apply with less lenders. I'm not saying to only apply with one, but do your research first, apply with as few as possible, and move from there.
Definitely. Let us know if you have any questions about this. There are sometimes things that we don't think you have a question about. Let us know and comment or give us a call and we'll let you know. Okay? See you in the next video.